Yeah, hey, Motovlogging Virginia here. Leaving the back of the shop here and headed out here to the ocean view. Yeah, right out there is the Chesapeake Bay, which connects to the big old Atlantic Ocean. Whew, yeah. So we get lots of beachgoers off there to the right. That's why it gets so packed there sometimes. You see me trying to cut through that 7-Eleven just to get up only a couple blocks to get up, on the interstate over there. And, yeah, it can be a real mess. We're just messing around with some transitions on this video. We're trying some new things. It's nothing too big a deal, but hey, it should be interesting. It should be fun. So come along and enjoy it. We've got some music coming up here shortly. We're going to have that, in the mix. We'll have the main camera, me talking, and the bike noise in the mix. And towards the end, we'll throw in some of the exhaust, which came off that camera. We'll have that in the mix. All right, let's head out and get up on the interstate. It's about time to take off and get rolling down that road, this freeway here. It's a blessing not to have too much traffic right now. This is really rare to see it this nice. But yeah, let's see. Traffic is flowing great. Yep, gonna get on it a little bit, man. Listening to the old R1, getting it on, and listening to some of those RPMs ramp up, just get your blood going, man. It's feel good, feel real good. I got pretty loud exhaust on it too, that toast exhaust, and yeah, I don't even think she has hardly any baffles in it. But people can hear you around, like if you're next to them, behind you. Sometimes they don't hear you in front of them, but when you get in that tunnel, man, that thing will echo. Everybody hears you then. So you increase your chances of being heard. It's another sense that can be put out there that might help save your life out there one day. You got people that are pro loud pipe save lives, and others that look at Old Glory. Man, the sun just going through it. That was a beautiful shot. Yeah. And that argument will go forever. It all depends on your thinking, and hey, if you don't feel the same way, that's all right. you do you. I'll do me. And what I have done, what I have witnessed, and what I have seen many times in my miles and miles of doing this commute, what helps and what don't. Yeah, not everybody's gonna believe you though. They're gonna think you're crazy, man. You're crazy. Yeah, we just got off the Willoughby Spit area back there, and now we're right at the very top part of how when the Chesapeake dips in from the Atlantic Ocean and circles into the land here. We're at the very western part. The eastern part over, to our right there is where the Atlantic is, way out there. So yeah, and we're heading across that small section to get over to the peninsula. Oh, there's a biker. I tried to catch up to him a little bit, give him a wave. I don't know, he looks like he could be a club guy. Sometimes they're, keep to themselves. They don't wave. Sometimes they do. But whatever it is what it is. Man, look at all that construction. There's so many cranes. They have a big old city basically connected up and built to a drill bit that drills underneath these tunnels. Look at this guy in the back. I'll catch you up in just a sec. I think he's going to be tailgating me soon, if I remember right. I've been on my butt quite a bit. You're going downhill. Yeah, you got a guy back there that wants to put the pressure on. Look what happens if I get hit. Right there. Boom. Bam. Here we go.
Not watching you, bro.
Not watching you, bro. Yeah, he didn't. He got close another time or two, and then about halfway through the tunnel, he just backed off and stayed off. So, anyway, yeah, they drill. There he comes again. They drill the other tunnel. It's a huge Yeah, I'm still complaining.
You went for the hammer lane, right?
Yeah. There we go. We'll get out of this tunnel. Woo! So it drills, about a mile and a half underneath the Chesapeake there, and we're gonna put another tunnel in. So it's gonna be pretty rough for the next couple years till they finish this. Now this is my first exit back there. We got a second one here. That's the first one. The second one will be right up here. And now on the right side, not in this video, but one's coming up, you'll see they got concrete barrier all on the right. So yeah, there's nowhere to go. If somebody comes flying off the interstate, they're gonna run right into me. Makes me nervous. There's hardly any room for me to, travel on the right side and go around everybody too. We'd be sitting there. I mean, cars for miles. See them on the left side there? This would be solid car. It'd be like a parking lot on the left side many times. And that's a golf course that was over there on the left side. People trying to get out of there. And they come out and they come into my lane because they got, they got to go through 2 lanes of parked cars, and then they don't see. Alright, we're going to go down this stretch, and then we'll be taking a right shortly. We're just going to listen to this. The pipes will be kind of featured here shortly. I'll have the rear camera, and we'll use the audio. My main audio is from my helmet, but I didn't do no talking. I just, when you have a whole day and you're in that traffic, you just kind of be quiet, focus on what you're doing. In the morning, I'm really fresh. Usually have a lot to say, and I'm pretty pumped up and, yeah, ready to tell a story for you. All right, here comes some loudness. Watch your ears. There we go. Kind of eased it in there. Did lots of transitions. There, that sounded good, didn't it? Ooh. And to connect the pieces that I chopped of the film, and they play with the opacity, which means makes it more transparent. So you see your helmet cam, which is at the bottom of the stack. On the top of the stack, I have this right here, my rear view. And when you connect them with transitions, they melt the opacity from one clip that you cut to the next. And sometimes you see both like that. If you make the transitions really long, which you get a little selector to do that with. Nobody wants to learn any of that stuff and don't know. Get up with me, especially for members or anybody. I do it for anybody, but members get a little extra special treatment. They give you an extra $1 or $2 a month for those things. And I don't need no pay. Just it's fun to do. Do it for anybody. So up here, I have to turn. There's another motorcycle. I have to turn, and I have to stop, and all this traffic can be really bad here as well. And people come up behind me, and they'll wait to move out of my lane to go into the right side there and go around me. I have to be stopped. And it's only 35 mile an hour here, but a lot of people do, 50, 60 mile an hour when they're on the hot foot trying to get home. So I got to be watching my back end, watching the front end, make that turn, get out of there alive. Now we're going to swerve through some neighborhoodage here, and won't be long. We'll be pulling in that old El Garajo. And yeah, thanks for coming along on this journey in this video. It was really a different one to do, voiceover through the whole thing. I thought, why not? This was kind of like the second part of the first part that we did about AI and community, and yeah, I didn't think it through. I should have listened to the second half. I really didn't say nothing, but this is the way home from the AI community video, the last one you saw. So yeah, here we are. Home, sweet home. Fun ride. Just glad to be home sometimes, get out of that traffic. Well, till next time. Y'all come back now. Heavy breathing. It's Jason, y'all. Bye-bye. Boy, boy.
Adios, amigos. Until next